What it do, people? What it do? Welcome back to Humble Good Times. I am your host, Eden the Hero. It feels so good to be back. It's my favorite day, filming day. I have so much good energy today, and I've been actually getting some sleep. I'm excited to talk about that because I've just been kind of like running myself rampant, trying to like hit my daily goals. So some of my goals daily are hitting my 10,000 steps. I have certain days that I do home workouts and certain days I do gym workouts. Usually when I get home from work, I would have to charge my phone. Charge my phone and my Apple Watch. So a lot of time I have to wait for that to charge. And as I'm waiting, I might be cooking. So there's not a lot of downtime for me when I'm home. So I've been just staying up so late. And like one of the things that I do before I go to bed, I journal. It's been actually helping me mentally. Because I used to go to therapy and everything. So I just been able to like, you know what? Let me prioritize my sleep, because nothing else is going to matter if I'm not getting the proper rest when I'm working out and everything, because I won't see results. I'm happy to say though, I have seen results. I'm actually 10 pounds lighter than I was about, I would say probably like 6 weeks ago. 6 to 7 weeks ago, I would say. Maybe even 8 weeks ago, when I got my treatment. So I have to get treatment for Crohn's disease every 6 weeks. And with that comes, I have to get my weight taken every time. So I stopped checking my weight every day because it would like fluctuate as I'm like working out. And I had to really cut a lot of things out of the stuff that I ate too. And it was stuff that I really consciously wanted to cut out because it just was not healthy for me. And so just making those smart choices of just getting rid of certain things in my meals and my snacks and everything, I was able to like really get a little more lean. I started buying more lean food, whole foods, all that good stuff, and taking all my supplements that I'm supposed to be taking outside of because with Crohn's you don't get all the nutrients, so you're required to take supplements for like calcium. I have to take iron now. What's the other one? A multivitamin, of course, and then fish oil, which is really good for you. I noticed the difference of me with fish oil and without fish oil, and my mind is so much more clear. I don't feel as overwhelmed, I would say, while taking fish oil. It's really good for the brain, from what I've been seeing with my own time of taking it. So yeah, I know I feel scattered brain right now just thinking about it. I feel like I'm just shooting at you guys with all this energy that I have. So pardon me, this is part of my sign though. Geminis, we are just like, we have so much to say. And it's funny because like I haven't been talking much lately to anybody at work. I really don't have nothing to say. If I don't have nothing to say, I'm not going to speak much. I might say hi or what's up, but I just realized the reason why I'm probably talking so fast and talking so much right now is because I've been quiet. I've been silent. I've been kind of preserving my energy and really just, staying focused on the shit that matters. I could get caught up at the bullshit at work and getting my feelings about anything, but I've actually been a lot calmer these past few days, and I just don't have energy for that place. I have energy to do my actual job, but I just don't want to give them the good energy that I have because they abuse it. And it's just too many fucking rumors that go around and people talking shit, and it's like I don't need to do all that. That does not excite me, talking shit on someone or hating on someone. There is nothing that fills my life about talking about other people. Unless it's something cool or interesting that they showed me or did for me or whatever. But I have no interest talking about other people in a hateful way. So anywho, yeah, so just realizing like, damn, I've been holding a lot in verbally. I've been writing a lot though, which has been helping with my writing outside of journaling. So I noticed like when I did my first solo music project, I would write pretty much every single day, and when I was able to get things out of my head that had probably nothing to do with the actual music, but just my day-to-day life of things that are in my head, I'm thinking about, that I just want to get out. And then it made room for my creativity to flow. So I'm glad to be back in this flow of just creativity and just being able to like clear the blockages out of my mind by journaling. It's really helpful. And where I used to go to therapy, where I felt like I needed therapy, I don't even feel like I need therapy anymore. I feel like therapy was great for when it was helpful to me, but I think just by me taking care of myself, taking all the supplements, not drinking so much anymore, cutting things out of my diet, having my goals and reaching them, and like having an accountability partner too helps. But I'm not solely reliant on having someone there to tell me, like, to cheer me on. I'm good about just doing the shit that I want to do because it's something that I really want to do and accomplish. So yeah, I feel like I talked a lot and it's only been about 7 minutes. But part of me with the nose touching, I noticed watching my own videos, I do that a lot, and I mess with my glasses because my glasses are always falling off my face. They're a little wider than my face, and my other ones that I wore, those definitely are wider because I done stretched them out, and someone helped me to fix them a little bit to where they can actually sit on my face without falling off like immediately. But yeah, I have allergies. My nose be itching. Like right now, it is itchy. I'm definitely gonna get my flu shot. I don't even want to fuck around and find out with these flus and COVIDs and all that shit. I want to take care of myself. I do not want to get sick this year. I pray to God, Lord, if you hear me, please don't let me get sick. In Jesus' name, amen. But so that was actually a good intro to like start some discussion of the things that I wanted to bring up today. So with all the goal setting that I've been doing, and I've been thinking about some of the stuff that I haven't been able to get to yet this year that I really wanted to do. So I wanted to I actually want to learn the guitar because I want to be more than just a rapper and writer. I actually want to like be a musician as well. I'm working on my own little like engineering, audio engineering, where I'm doing it for myself. I'm not really doing it to do it for other people, and just learning how to like mix and master. I took a class almost about a month ago, and it taught me that it's something that you really got to just train your ear and really learn, teach yourself to do. You can't really learn audio engineering in the way that, you know, how like a doctor would, or some type of other professional. It's something that you just gotta train your ears for. So that's something I've been working on just with my own music. But I do want to learn the guitar still. I want to take a sewing class too. There's this community class that it's not expensive. It's just I don't have the extra money to put towards it, but it'll at least give me some basics on in person, or helping me with maybe when my machine's been jamming, because I have my sewing machine and it's been fucking up. Like every time I go to like try to sew something, my sewing machine will get jammed, and I'm just like, I did my research on YouTube, of course, and it might be the thread, it might be something that I might be missing, but I just want to really want my shit to just keep going smooth. Like it might be that just the machine is just a more inexpensive one, so I just knew it out. I really wanted to learn it because I really want to design my own shit. I'm really into upcycling clothes, thrifting, and everything. I like the one of a kind look. I like having pieces that are one of a kind. I don't want to look like everybody else. That's something that always blew my mind. Like these people got all this money just to look like each other. Like, how do you end up with the same shit that someone else has when you got all that money? You can get someone to create your own style, and yet here you are giving all your money to these luxury brands, and someone else stepping out with the same outfit as you. Blows my mind. But anyway, so yeah, those are some of the goals that I wasn't able to get to, and I might not be able to get to this year. I'm gonna hold out hope though, still got a few more months, still got time to find this job. One of my other goals right now is to find a new job that pays better so that I don't have to get a second job by November 1st. Giving myself 3 months from starting from this beginning of this month. And I mean, I've been putting in applications, so we'll see. I had one interview, it felt good to just get my feet wet again. I still haven't heard nothing from them, but hey, I'm not holding my breath at this point. But excuse me, I need a little water break. Some goals that I actually did achieve. I did mention some before, which were like selling stuff that I can make some extra money off of. Actually, I'm close to my fitness goal of 160 pounds. I'm at 167, and I'm building muscle. My ultimate goal though, I do want abs. I want to get abs so bad, like so bad. There's probably more stuff I might have to cut out to get there, but I'm just staying consistent with everything, which I've been happy with, and I'm seeing results and I'm seeing progress. So it's making me go harder, and the more progress I see, the more that I'm gonna go harder and really just cut things out like I want to. What was another goal? I'm my vision board on the wall right here in front of me, so that's all futuristic stuff. The vision board is my vision for my future. So some things I have up there are like my music project, which is the near future, becoming more of my own designer, continuing to develop my personal style, surgery for my transition. If you didn't know, I haven't really talked about it because I don't feel like it's something that, okay, so I'm transgender, right? And before I was transgender, I was considered a lesbian. I always hated the word lesbian. I never liked the word. So I was more gay than lesbian, if you want to put it that way. But I never felt that way. Never felt that way. And I never was one to really just get swept up in these labels and these type of identities. I'm more just Eden or Kobe than any of these other labels. Like, I understand, like, where people want to feel connected and want to feel understood and know what to call themselves. I'm thankful for the fact that, there's a word, there's vocabulary for the way I've been feeling all these years, and like many others. But I'm just not someone that really just gets caught up in all of that. Like, just because, like, I know other people in my community and everything, like, I want to connect with my community more than anything. I really want to properly connect and just be not only a member but my own advocate for us, and more specifically Black transgender folks. But I really just feel like we're not the monolith, much like just all Black people. Nobody's a monolith for their own culture, and when we just do more identifying in who we are instead of what we are or what we like, it becomes more easier to connect. I feel like I don't want to connect with someone just because they're Black and transgender. I want to connect with people that I have similar interests, similar ideas. Like, I'd rather be around people like that may not be Black and transgender versus people that are Black and transgender but are completely different from me and that don't understand me and don't get that, I have these ideas, these goals, these dreams. But I digress. So I'm working towards getting my surgery. I have it scheduled, but I probably gonna have to put that on hold again this year. So we shall see. But aside from that, I have been able to reach some goals this year that I'm happy to say. I'm looking forward to, hitting more goals this year. Some other things I wanted to talk about is I've attempted my own business. I've attempted like a full-on attempt and full-on execution back in 2019, 2020 time. I did a cleaning business and I was with my ex, and it was my idea. First and foremost, was my idea. And I came up with the name. I took the free business classes and I made it to the end of the business classes where I was able to like create my business plan. I was able to register, set up a bank account, all that good stuff. Like, I had a legit business. Like, it was more than an attempt. It was actually executed. I even had clients, people that I personally knew, that was willing to give me a chance to, service them by cleaning their place. There was other opportunities that could have happened. And long story short on that, because I don't want to go into too many details, but the fact that it was attempted, it didndidn't work out because I definitely did not want to continue it with my ex. She became very territorial over it when, like I said, I came up with the name, I came up with everything, I came up with the business plan. Hell, I even came up with the funds. I came up with the clients. That was my business. She was like a signed business partner, but she didn't put nothing into it until like we got some cash from those back in during COVID, the PPP shit. We didn't get the loans, but we got the grant money that we didn't have to pay back. And I applied for that. And she used all the money to change up the logo, the design of everything. She set up our QuickBooks, but it was just like it became so unrecognizable where I just felt like I couldn't continue it, knowing that it looks completely different. I couldn't even connect with it. The look of it didn't go with the name. The name was True Hero. All right. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty and having a little bit of a stomach issue, but everything's working back again. And so basically, I'm gonna do this in two parts. So where I left off was where everything was pretty much me. She had her name signed to my business. I had my name signed to her business as well. She was doing some beauty shit that, whatever. I'm not gonna talk down on the girl because she was trying. But I never involved myself really with her actual business because it wasn't something that I knew much about. It's nothing that I really was passionate about or put thought into. So I supported her. She supported me, but she became a little too involved where it just, like I said, it didn't, where I couldn't even recognize everything. So I decided, after we broke up, I decided not to continue it. I wanted to, but I just felt like it was so much undone that I've already did that I just didn't feel the passion for it anymore. And just attempting and executing a business plan, it just made me feel empowered. It felt good to like have the support of people that I knew, and like on my journey as I want to be an entrepreneur. I really believe I'm meant to be one. I can't tell you how many times I get into a job thinking that I want this job, only to realize I'm never going to be happy working any job. And it's like I'm content with making money. I know I need stability. I know I need to survive. I know I need to, pay for things. I know I need the benefits and everything. But the reality of it, I'm too much of a creative, I'm someone that truly believes in themselves, and I'm really passionate about owning my own shit and wanting to be on my own time. So I hate authority. I just despise having to even check in with someone, clock in, all that shit. It just I get resentful after a while because I know how many ideas I got, and I've already attempted one of my many ideas. I've executed other ideas as well. And so just knowing all of that and knowing the power that I felt when just something being mine, it just got me thinking like I need to go harder. I really need to see this through. So with my merch right now, I've been trying to just start small. Like I have an uncle who owns multiple restaurants here in Atlanta. And he started with uh, one of those icy cup carts. They're the Philadelphia water ice. He started with that, and now he has like 5 or 6 restaurants here in Atlanta. And this has been maybe over 5 years, 6 years time. And I'm just like, man. And he came out of prison doing this shit. It's not nothing that's not public. He talks about it on his Instagram and everything. But I just think about his story and knowing like, yo, if he can do it, if he can hustle some water ice, I can definitely hustle some buttons, some t-shirts, some merch, and expand. I have business plans in my files that are just sitting, and I need to do something with them. I believe in my ideas too. I just feel like I need to start small and work my way into my bigger ideas, because it's all going to cost money. All of it requires money and funding and everything. But with at least the merch, it's something that I can maintain on a smaller scale. I got all the equipment for it, and it's something that I'm actually passionate about, because the merch is for it's a gender affirming merch for Black trans community, and it's something that I definitely believe in, because I feel like we don't have enough visibility for ourselves to be able to say that right there is a Black trans designer or something, or brand. It's just so much all lives matter out here. And I wanted to do something special for us. I mean, I think I talked about this before, but this is where I'm at with business, and this is where I gotta really just, take it for what it is, because I mean, I gotta actually build a name for myself. I want to be able to give away free stuff, but I don't feel like I'm in a position to do that yet. But Pride is right around the corner, and it's something that I've been thinking about wanting to do for next year, where I can vend at next year's Pride. This year is just not a good time for me, where y'all already know my struggle. I'm sure I'm not the only one struggling, and it's just what it is. I'm not even going to sit here and feel bad for myself, because the world is a damn mess. But yeah, so anyone that's attempting or thinking about starting a business, I feel like it's important to see it through. It's something that I feel like, if it's in your heart, if it's in your head, you need to get it out of either one and see it through. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. It's so, the hardest part, I think, is just accepting the fact that not everybody is going to support you. Not everybody believes in it, because they can't see it for themselves. And that's really what it comes down to. Everyone's selfish. I myself, I'm the same way. I'm no different. I'm not discounting myself from that. Everyone. But it really is something that you just gotta consistently do. So what I've been trying to do for my own brand, it's called High Visibility Trans. I've been only just trying to make content, because that's where everybody is. Everybody's online. Everybody's following somebody, and I've been just trying to create content that is uplifting. It's inviting. It's my platform to tell my story and to share other stories. So I haven't been able to actually make specific content for the merch, but what I've been doing is just highlighting the trans women in our community, where I call it Trans Woman Crush Thursdays. And I really just wanted to find a way to know more about trans women, because I'm disconnected. I was disconnected from that part of the community because I was just trying to zero in on the fact that, I'm a black trans man that doesn't see enough representation for ourselves in a way that's positive and that's